Hello, everyone. Good evening. Hope you're having a great and awesome evening. Okay, quick one. I have this I want to share with you. While at the salon today, I was having this thought. This thought was so strong that I couldn't shake it off. So I had to kind of like sit with it and dive into it. And it's like this. I was thinking that without having a deep sense of purpose, this earth can be very, very boring. Like it can be very, very boring without having that purpose that keeps you up at night, that wakes you up, that tell you when you do this you'll be happier. And I'm not talking about the basic things we all came here to do, which is have kids, get married, get a 9 to 5 job, or do business and make money. No, those not no. Those are not the things I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is like making impacts, doing something that will immortalize your name. It doesn't have to be very big. It could be just imparting one life at a time. You could be just making changes in the system that existed before you. You could be just making the life of women better. And it could be just bringing the changes women have been seeking and praying for. It could just be something that when you do it, you tell yourself, yes, this is why I'm here. This is the people, this is the problem, this is the solution I was here to bring to solve, and this is why I came here. Like something that makes you extremely happy. Remember that we have women who doesn't want to get married, women that don't want to have kids, and these women, their reason not to have kids and get married are 100% valid, right? Now you want to tell me that those women are not do not like outside doing these things that we have been told is what makes a woman fulfilled, and these ones that have chosen not to do it, do you want to tell me that they would die, or like they would die unhappy, or they would leave this place feeling like they didn't fulfill their destiny or the reason why they are here? I don't think so. Because if those women are like doing something that is impacting lives, making changes, generations will remember them all. People yet unborn will remember, children yet unborn will remember them. They will immortalize their name. And those women would live a very happy and fulfilled life because they served their purpose. Because when they're here, they were happy doing what makes them happy. So I feel like without having any of, even with your marriage, with having kids, and you don't feel like you're fulfilling a purpose, or like you're doing something that is making changes, you still feel like, oh, why am I here? Or like this place is boring, I'm lonely, and this, I feel worthless, I feel like I'm not doing what I should do. So I was just thinking, and I said, let me ask this question. And if you can relate to what I'm saying, or you have experienced it, or sometimes that thought comes to you that, outside these basic things you're doing, like there is something in your heart that tells you, if I do this, I will leave a legacy. If I do this, I will live a fulfilled life. If I do this, my impact will be remembered. I will immortalize my name. If you ever feel like that, I want to hear your thought. Like, how do like because to me, I feel like without fulfilling any of these purpose, without making any of these impacts, life can be very, very boring. Doing the basic routines, it can be boring, it can be tiring, right? But when you are fulfilling a purpose, you can never get tired. You can never get bored out. When you remember it, you'll be like, yes, yes, and like I'm doing what I should do. I'm doing why there's a reason why I came here, and I'm fulfilling those purpose. If your purpose on earth could just be to make changes in the political, sector, it could just be to make changes, good changes in the education sector. It could just be to make the elderly ones, the senior citizen, have a honorable and a dignified end, you know, their end. It could just be helping the motherless children in the mother babies home, have a place, a safe place. It could just be helping women, live, a fulfilled life. Women that feel like, okay, oh, I made a mistake. Oh, like my own chapter has finished. Okay, with this mistake, that is the end. Like no second chance. It could just be helping women redefine themselves, helping women get a second chance at life. It could be anything. Any of these peoples, if you any of these peoples can give you that joy you crave, that peace, that fulfillment you crave, that you so much need, that you're not getting from having kids, from getting married, or from, making money and buying material things. So I feel like having a great purpose in life will make this place more lively, more, you know a much happier place to be in, because looking at it, it all doesn't make sense, right? To me, it all doesn't make sense. But at the end of it, what is the point, right? What is the point? Is it just for these basic things? But if you are fulfilling a purpose, I feel like you have a greater chance at being happier in life, at feeling more fulfilled in life, than those who did just the basic things. You know, the basic things I'm talking about, the things we have been told that these are the things that make women happy, that makes a woman fulfilled. These are the things when you do them, you're counted as a successful person, because you carried pregnancy, you gave birth, because you got married. These are the things we have been told. These are things that make people happy. But to me, I feel like they are not. They are not. These basic things are not what makes anyone, to me, they are not what makes people happy. Because I'm speaking from my own experience. I'm a mother to a child that makes me happy, that makes me, giggle, that to a child that cracks me up, a child that gives me so much joy. I'm a mom. I was married for 11 years. So I have these experiences. I have a career, like I can foot my own bills. But I feel like without fulfilling that purpose, you still feel empty. You still feel like, like, is this all there is to life? That is what I feel. So this thought was so strong, and I was like, I have to share it and hear people's opinion as well. So if you can relate to what I'm saying, please let me hear what you think. Because to me, I feel like without that deep sense of purpose, this place is boring. So if you're listening to me, if you're watching me and you have a daughter, or you have kids, please let them know that these basic things of get married, have kids, pursue a job so you can pay your own bills are not really what makes one fulfilled. Let them search for their people. Let them search for their talents. Let them search for what makes them happy beyond, having these things. Let them search for what, when they remember it, even when they wake up at night to ease themselves, they remember, like, oh, like, yeah, I'm happy, I'm fulfilled, even though this is all there is to it. Like, I'm happy, I left a footprint that will serve, humanity. So let me hear your thoughts, because this is mine. Let me hear what you think. And I would like to have this conversation in the comment section. You can also reach out, you can also send me an email via our Rise Again Network email. Send a DM. Let me hear from you. Okay? Let me hear what you think. This is my thoughts. I would love to hear yours. Thank you.